Hello, friends. We are coming to you from Tennessee. That may be a shock to those of you who are not on our Facebook pages or keep up with us personally, but we are in the midst of a crazy season of life. We have not sent out a newsletter in the last couple of months. I've had a few of you message me and say, hey, we haven't heard from you, just wanting to make sure everything's okay. And I've tried to respond to those, but we have had a couple of months of just busy travel. We ended Christmas and went on a wonderful vacation as a family to Vienna, Austria, and enjoyed a week there and landed back in the States. We were battling sicknesses within our church and a lot of things that go along with that. And then in mid-January, we received a call that Joshua's grandmother was being put on hospice care, and about a week later, she passed away. So Jude and Joshua loaded up, packed up bags, got into a plane, and flew to Tennessee for about 6 days, I think. And I remained in Bulgaria with Caitlin and Levi and tried to go about daily rhythms as usual. They returned back home with some sicknesses in tow, and so it took us about a week and a half to get fully recovered from that. And then had about a week of normalcy. And then my grandmother passed away unexpectedly last Sunday. And so we loaded up on Wednesday, and all of us decided to come back. Traveling with just traveling and splitting up the family was really hard for us back in January. So we decided we wouldn't do that again. And so here we are in Tennessee. We had funeral and visitation for my grandmother this past weekend on Thursday and Friday, and we are getting ready to fly back to Bulgaria tomorrow. We wanted to send you a quick update because we know that this has been a quiet season for us. We are normally very vocal and very good at keeping up with you guys. At least we think we are. But we wanted to just give you a little bit of a live update, let you know where we're at, and give you a little bit of an idea of what's been happening. In between the times that we were in Bulgaria, we've had a lot of sickness in the church. Last Sunday, we had no one in attendance at church because everyone was either traveling or very sick. We have one family that was recovering for chicken pox and were quarantined for like 27 days or something like this. So it's been a really difficult season in the life of our church because there's so many sicknesses around in Bulgaria. But we are excited after being here in the States to get back into Bulgaria and see all that the Lord is ready to do for us as we enter into the season of spring.
Yeah, so look, in the next just couple of days, I'll be writing a blog, finishing up a blog that I'm currently working on just about the last week, and the kind of the thought process is for us as missionaries, kind of losing a generation of our family and what it looks like to sort of grieve the loss of a link, but also want to live faithfully. What that looks like for us as people, as missionaries, as a granddaughter and a grandson, and then as parents, and then what does it mean for us in the church when generations pass away. But things are, so look for that blog. It'll be coming out. I just finished my European Nazarene College course. Thank you for those of you who prayed for me. That was a very, very difficult task. I finished that just a couple of days ago as we were here.
I was very excited
in
to
Tennessee.
finish that.
Yes, and I looked at Katie and I said, all right, and interpersonal communications has been taught at UNC completely in Bulgarian. And I said it was as hard as I thought it would be, but we accomplished it, and the class went very well, and all the students passed, and I'm very excited about that. Please continue to pray for Katie. She actually just finished. It's your third course, right?
Yeah, I just finished the third and
course.
started the fourth.
Finished the third course on Monday, this Monday, and then last Monday, finished, and then she started a new course last Tuesday in the midst of all the travel and bereavement and stuff like that. So they've been given grace, but she's been trying to get that done. So continue to pray for Katie as she's in a new class, and will continue classes as she works towards her education, towards credentialing to ordained ministry. And thanks so much for your prayers for us. We're going to be moving into a season where we're going to be real intentional about just sort of bringing the church back together after sickness, really reaching out to our neighbors, strategizing about how to reach our neighbors, and being the faithful church. So look for some updates and things, some exciting stuff coming ahead for our local church. And we look forward to updating you all on that, and hopefully being better about communication. If our family members will all be careful and stay healthy, and we can end a season of grief that's lasted for the last month. So we love you all. Thank you so much, and we'll be careful to keep you updated in the days ahead, and especially look for that blog coming up in just a few days.
Be praying for us also as we board a flight tomorrow. We will leave Nashville out around 12:15 ish, and we actually have a sick baby who has double ear infection. So if you see this before we get on the plane, please pray that the antibiotics that he was prescribed yesterday will be taking into effect, and he will be feeling much better before we get on the plane. But if not, that the Lord would give us all grace and patience and the energy to make it through the flight back home. But as sick as he is and as tired as we are of traveling, we are very thankful for the time that we've gotten to spend with our family.
Yeah,
but we are very excited to be back in Bulgaria and to get back to our routine and back to our people there, and looking forward to see what God has in store. So thank you for your prayers. We love you all. We hope to keep up with you soon.
We'd be remiss if we didn't mention that before Katie stops the video, that we've heard a lot of exciting things about Valentine's for Jesus. So if you're watching this and you're on the East Tennessee District, we are super, super excited. Thank you for your prayers and your support. And that's a big part of what's coming up in the days ahead and the months ahead, is figuring out how the Lord wants to use that and getting our church together. So thanks for Valentine's for Jesus partners. And again, we'll keep up with you in the days ahead about that. But thanks so much.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye.